Goliath. With all this trials taking far too long.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex.
Is it Vinon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up!
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Why would we? The core flame is important to us, but it's beyond absurd to even consider sacrificing him to the Titans. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial, but that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is... Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own. Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Warrior be safe from harm. Our reinforcements from beyond the sky, warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating raid. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove that when the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come, souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames. Come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a war. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight. I told you, this is only a mirror of the trial. I don't see him around here. We should go. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh?
You won't get away, Kremno Vermin! Tell me your name, brute.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the...
Say whatever you like. Despicable Akaman. Valorous death before glorious return. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see your... You are... Oh. So the Alpha... It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army.
Mightymouse. Avenge.
You're next.
Face your death!
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Step up, let's see ya.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Still the same
confidence.
Forever do!
Absurd. I know that horrible noise. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That voice. Not you two, Cartonis.
Mighty Mouse, he destroyed all the wit.
I won't ask how this happened. I just need you to tell
All of this.
I have no intention of hurt.
Humiliate me, you shall not. Get out! Symbol of your...
This is... It's here.
Finally gone mad!
Enough! Be quiet! Look out! Nice move. Parted the waters. So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us? You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife? This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for... I saw someone from my past a while ago. We can only hope this battlefield. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder. Just as I thought. This is where the true entrance to Nikador. I've seen him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's blood. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mightimus, you are a king warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a swordmaster, so we can be done with this farce.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory where you wish to take him away. Sure, pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap.
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon as the god of strife. Battle me and put us.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my devils. I must have slain. But thanks to you, I have also come. This is why you killed your father. Only to let your sickness sink to the bottom of the sea of souls. This is why you slew the Strife Titan. Only to reject the call flame. Come Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power! Show me the courage.
Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desired? Come through my blood. Burn it all.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
Raging power. I can hardly contain it.
Thrice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I can't die. But thanks. Burn it all.
Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over.
Let's improvise.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Dying soul, face me. Now accept your punishment. Forever do.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
Found you. I did my best.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition, with ample rest for both.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anvorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naius, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Kremnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago?
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something weird.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall, and she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along.
Yes.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game. The downfall of Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Dee, your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll help.
D? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of furnaces in our homeland. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. You shouldn't run around in here.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince.
I want to hear stories about the on the battle.
The Crown Prince.
Yeah, we are! The grown-up, my dad is a centurion with the
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Kratos is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us? No way! Mr. Kratos is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide.
It was prudent of you to be cautious.
It's... just take a few...
Alright. I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people, you have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emporius. No one... The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But... young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of return.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Kratos. Cry out. For victory will come. There he is.
Rat! It's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing it.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please
Calm down, my lord.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time. But Justin?
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremn... I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while. Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kradaros. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Moose. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go. Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall? Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos, and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all!
Your failure is inevitable, You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. King's Aegis and Empress of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold! If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle!
Understood. 5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2. One.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, Mighty Mouse.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the Blade of Fury above us and the Council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mightimos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person. I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
His year...
A blade apart from...
That is...
Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Is that all?
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You forgot about Mama? Mama gave us something just like this before. Trian?
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
So...
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trian were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trian walked by earlier, Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
And what might your concerns be, my friend? Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castor.
Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me out. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had you not been here, I would have... The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that I've long wished to show my gratitude. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. All right, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough. Seems your friend arrived before us. Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky. Not at all. It's good to see you bouncing back with such energy after that tough battle.
for all that has happened. It was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the Dew of Divine Blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky, in appreciation of what you have done for us. Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the Dew of Divine Blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding... No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never...
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie! Oh, I've missed you. Aren't they just the cutest nicknames? As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me...
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this. Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away. Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Town.
That sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove Grade. I'd be delighted to show you around.
In that case, do bring this tool called the weft. Is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use. While you're in the Grove, make good use of it. Trian is already waiting.
I'm glad to be in your company again.
Oh, I came here with a... Look, there she is! And Lady Trian. But... did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide. This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie! Everybody?
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't we give it a go? Sure.
Memmy, mem. Mem, cheer, mem.
Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy? Puppy? Mem.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight to—
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest Holy Maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom. But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem. Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the Memmy, mem. Yay! And I'll call you Little Memmy from now on. Mem. Okie dokie. Trian, run, we follow this woven trail and Memmy.
together!
It's the Bow of Rift, the divine body of Circe's. A long time ago, Felicis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany.
Oh, Trianne knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival. Please don't speak such words once we're in the confines of the grove.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Oh, Trian found it! The entrance on the other side. What could it be?
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storky should be just ahead of us. As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. There is no way she would have neglected such an important diplomatic matter.
Hello? Is anyone there?
No.
Huh, no one's here.
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. Well, these lines are documented in the Handbook of Nestia's Priests. So, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be. Is that a white dryad? No, it isn't. It is the shadow of a dead white dryad.
Dead, Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience, however. This also means that the gold...
What?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
try. Black cloak, sword. Toward the great tree.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
More and more intense. There, on the steps.
This looks...
No, it's new that this is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into everybody, stay alert. But
Should we... The monster is alive!
Trian, please hide behind this. Let's do this. As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
I'm on it. We can do it! That won't do. Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
Life's like a good brew. Full my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Check. Victory inevitable!
Harmony and unison.
I'm on it.
Many.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. The fearless will not fear.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're...
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more...
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major...
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe. They're a result of the Black Tide's corruption.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. It isn't. Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange. He is not Akumen. The way the stitches on his clothes are hit...
The Grove?
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Haggy?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't see for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa, unless something went terrible.
They've set off. Please.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly...
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care, and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news. That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Tribi, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid. Despite being a chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey...
With the exception of Voronix, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass,
leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you. Memmy, mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
So many monsters.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem.
I can't open it. Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Memmy!
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
Memmy!
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Forests. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted.
Oh, memmy, mem.
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price.
Memmy.
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars are white. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Miss, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory. Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time. You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name. It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei is making our way there. Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby, as we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe. We better remain cautious. Found it. The voice is coming from over there. No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Regardless of what you do. Such a lively little bunny. What a smooth-talking child.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise...
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and... Of course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you. She'll definitely know the reason why.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation...
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous... Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor. As long as we can get... So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly?
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over all the 2 of you? Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know?
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles. And yet I receive... Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the... You're over... Although it would be... I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you 2 are made of. So, is that true? Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that. Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better if you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target. Please.
in unison.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fierce, not fear.
I'm on it. We can do it!
Right. Stars echo.
Never hesitate! Too close.
There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Man. Press and eat all together.
Show me what you can do. I'll give the fierce, not fear. I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you never hesitate!
May song bring us
That won't do. Fangs of the fierce, not fear. Too close. Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Me!
The fierce, not fear.
I'm on it.
That won't do.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Harmony and unison.
Fangs and claws got never hesitate!
I choose you!
That won't
Right. So stars echo.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fierce, not fear. Too close.
This is being in sync?
Mimi!
You can do it!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is the Golden Bough of Vow. I hope that the Titan will not take their anger. If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful.
Mem Cal.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy Bunny Mem? Mem.
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all. We're here. Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. God. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech...
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not...
That is... indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even, therefore, why don't we just put everything aside?
Yes.
Great. Then...
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for... Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Ah. I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'll allow each of you to ask a question.
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
A good question. It's an inability to do so rather than an unwillingness. For me to appear in my true form, well, it's...
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessary...
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively...
All right.
With all due respect, omitting fact...
Is that so?
Then please lead the way. After all...
All right, all right.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
mem.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Memmy mem. Memmy mem, memmy mem.
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise.
Mem, memmy mem. Mem, mem, mem. Memmy mem, mem.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unison.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 the fearless, not fear. We can do it!
Step up, let's see ya!
Never hesitate!
May song bring us victory.
That won't do. I'm still here.
In the mood for another beat?
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless, not fear.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Lady Trianne, are you all right? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us. Oh, also, the spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nats.
He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the White Dryads from before. But since Trian was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trian did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that? Oh, so you received help from a kind-hearted person. But the golden thread doesn't seem to be able to sense the person you're talking about.
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Oh! Actually, Trian also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
This is a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup! Trian found it on a branch not long ago. Trian even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura. Trian doesn't think so. Because when Trian picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
Lady Trian, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us.
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Let's see.
May song bring us victory, harmony and unity.
Fangs and claws got the fear, not fear. That one's good. I choose you.
Confidence.
Never hesitate.
I hope we're an end to...
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Resonate all together.
Show me what you can do. The fear, not fear. That one's good. Not a bad idea. We can do it.
Night. Stars echo.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything.
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Fangs and claws. Never hesitate. The fear, not fear. I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Let's be even more cautious.
Let's see.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Never hesitate!
I choose you. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
This is being in sync?
Mimi!
You can do it!
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is... That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
No. How should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Circes.
But how are we going to prove it?
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove, and even Amphorius, know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction. Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. Lady Trianne, and even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here, quick! Mummy, he's about to burst into flames!
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
nearby, just as they went to take a closer...
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use. Oh no, I'm starting to smell something.
This is Dan in sync. I choose you.
Step up, let's see ya. Good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Trust me. We can do anything! I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Easy. It's alright. Trian only just flew down.
I'm glad that everyone is all right.
A remnant of Nestia's core. To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. It seems like I'll really...
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her?
There's...
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial,
Another trial.
Ma'am. But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax.
I've got a hunch. Come.
Nice. But surely there's something better out there.
According to Calypso. How incredible.
It seems like, in that case, just...
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she...
It's a success! Path has appeared!
The sound...
I'll be back shortly. Of course, I promise. But now... If the West Wind ever ends, farewell.
Lady Calypso, this is...
Thank you so much for your help.
Well, in that case, you're actually Cersei's, right?
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and... The head of the Litophagists is actually called Medea, and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter. As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance.
What you mean is that...
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows. As for the last one, it's currently in a...
What? Do you mean...
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use... His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black... Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also... What a smart little bunny. This way, we'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne.
But... Cersei's...
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is turn the Golden Bough of Vows into... I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like our first battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone!
Ahead lies the Luminary, and also the battle. Is this Professor Anaxa?
No matter. Oh, for the sake of Emporius. Die with me, Titan.
Cersei's was right.
Who is this black-robed guy?
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter the black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the...
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
That's right. Let's do our best to fight.
Trian will also protect everyone!
Miss, only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you?
Dangerous thoughts. The harmony will soon play in unison.
The fear is not fear! We can do it! Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I'm on it.
In the mood for another beating?
So powerful. Cersei's right.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Show me what you can do. Never hesitate! I won't do it.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Nice second, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
Return to the factory. Your soul.
Not good.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
Children are human. Since the ambush failed, it will be difficult to find another opportunity.
Professor Max. It's Cersei's.
This is Dane in sync.
In the mood for another beating?
So stars echo.
Life's like a good brew. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Trust me. We can do anything!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever.
Triumphant!
This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
Phew. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Sorry,
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne.
I feel...
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion.
Are you... Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Cersei's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty, but I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of.
Because Lady Aglaya...
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but my fellows at the Grove gave their lives